Good evening, everyone. I am ANYA USHAKOVA. My channel is all about exquisite aging at any age. What is the philosophy here? The philosophy here is we can always begin again. At any age, at any time of our choosing, we can always fall in love again, even if our choice is the one we've been with for many years. We can always fall in love again with the same person we're still with. If we've lost the sort of verve around it after a long time, we can find a way to come back. Or we fall in love again with someone else. You know, life is all about movement. It is all about energy. We are energetic beings, and so we vibrate on a certain frequency. And when we meet someone with whom we feel a flow, then we're in the right place at the right time, and we have to explore that and see where that goes. Hopefully, it's with our present partners, but if not, then not. This video is not about that specifically. It's about that in general. It's about flow. It's about really and truly the moment in time that we find ourselves in, all of us. I'm recording this, speaking to you on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. And I spent an evening, this evening, with a very, very close friend, a woman, taking a glass, an adult beverage, and having a few appetizers, and catching up on one another's lives. And this is someone who has become an entrepreneur. She's put everything at risk in terms of her financial wherewithal, let's put it that way, for a dream, an idea, a business that she feels can really sustain her, can create independence for her, you know, like that. It's really the American dream, isn't it? Everything in America is about the small business owner, the one who can take care of himself, his family, you know, like that. We have those opportunities in the United States. That's been historic. In other words, if you work hard and you play by the rules, quote unquote, you know, you can perhaps achieve the American dream. There's a pathway to it. Our conversation tonight was really about where my friend is at and how difficult it's been for her to create her own path in this year, opening up a business, a champagne bar in the wine country in Napa Valley. And in fact, it's going to open this summer. And I'll give you the name of it. It's Be Bubbly. And Aaron is the proprietor with a partner. They're putting everything at risk to open this beautiful place in Napa. It'll open in a few weeks' time, as I'm told. Of course, I'm wishing her well. Tonight was a celebration in advance. And we were talking about the times we're living in. And I said to Aaron, we're living at a time when there are no rules. The traditional pathway to success is not the pathway of the now and into the future. I know that's a big statement, but we're going through big transitions. The world is changing. We see it. We're part of that change. We may not know where it's going in future, but day by day we're following the news. We're following our intentions. We're following our own feet. In other words, we're doing the best we can every single day to take care of ourselves, our families, our loved ones, to continue dreaming our dreams even when it feels like a slog and it's difficult. So what I said to Aaron is this: the glass half full is the way I see it in 2020. In the midst of chaos, in the midst of enormous transition in the world, in the midst of everything changing and the old rules, the traditional way of succeeding, the sort of, even in its dysfunctionality perhaps, all those things that we were doing before the pandemic arrived, those days are gone. We're not going back. We are not going back to what it was, because actually what's happening right now, in my view, and in the view of many top astrologers worldwide and other deep thinkers and creatives and intuitives, is that this is the age. We're stepping into the age of Aquarius. We really are. I think the very beginning of it is at December of this year. So in this year, after a few years of being in the Piscean age, we're entering the Aquarian age. And the Aquarian age is all about humanitarianism. It's about the other. It's not a selfish age. It's about having to think about the other. It's i.e., it's I wear my mask to protect you. You wear your mask to protect me. We can believe it or not believe it, but it's a very simple thing to do in this moment when none of us really know whether it really, really works or it really, really doesn't. But why take the risk of not wearing it, right? The idea being that we just have to find our way through a time that feels and is chaotic, the not knowing what's next, the also not worrying about how many degrees do I need in order to succeed in this new normal. You don't. The short answer is you don't. It's not about how many degrees you have. It's not about climbing the ladder to success in the traditional way of yesterday, yesteryear, before the COVID-19 arrived globally. It's about being grounded in who you are, believing in yourself, knowing which tribe you're a member of. In other words, who are your people? Who are the ones who have, as the Americans say, have your back? Who are the ones who love you? Who are the ones who are with you? Who are the ones who will pick you up when you fall? Who are the ones who will champion you on when you're succeeding? Find your people. Don't waste your time with people who are negative, who see the world and the glass as half empty, as heading into some abyss, because we're not. We're just in the midst of what is known as chaos theory or living systems theory, which has everything to do with nature. So the nature of nature is that when there is a tsunami, and metaphorically we're in one right now, but when we're in a tsunami, once the devastation has happened and is finally ended, and it's very quiet again, we rebuild. So here's the wonderful news for all of us. We will get through this period of time. It may take us a little longer than we thought. It will definitely take beyond this year and into the new year, 2021. So what can you do right now to help yourself through this difficult time successfully, joyously even? I have a lot of hope for what is to come, because everything that is to come has to do with our own thinking, our own information, our own creativity, what I can do to create my world all over again. So I can think widely, deeply, intensively. I don't have to be robotic and follow some, old rule, some old former paradigm that no longer fits the moment in time that we're living in. So what I want to say tonight is I am inspired by my friend Erin, who's opening up Be Bubbly a few weeks from now in Napa. And she's doing it against all odds. against all odds. She really is, with the support of her friends who became founding members of the Champagne Lounge that will be fabulous and chic. I'm a founding member. Many of our mutual friends are. Support your friends. Support the people you love. And if you love someone and you haven't told them lately that you actually love them, or that you want to get to know them better because they intrigue you, what are you waiting for? This is the moment in time to tell whomever it is you wish to say this to, I love you. Risk it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. If you're interested in meeting someone, for the single people out there, take a chance. If you're a married couple or a couple unmarried but together, and you've been arguing about really nothing important other than that you're both tense during these times, stop it. Life is here and gone in an eye blink. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. You have just stepped into an era that is going to be laced with so much fabulous energy of the divine feminine, shifting from what the deep thinkers and astrologers are saying, from patriarchy to the divine feminine. I love men, so it's not about men or women. It's about men and women. It's about all of us together. Because as women, we all have a little masculine, a little feminine, a lot of feminine, I hope. And as men, we have a lot of masculine, a little feminine. It's a balance. Let's find our ways back to one another. Let's not hold anyone hostage to perfection. Let's not judge anyone. Let's support each other in our creative ways forward. In this life of an eye blink of time, let's make every moment count. Let's not be silly. Let's not act dysfunctionally if we know we are acting dysfunctionally. Let's pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and start all over again. And on that note, I send my love. I'm so grateful to all of my subscribers. I just began on YouTube shortly ago in April, in the midst of the pandemic, knowing nothing about technology of this sort, not imagining myself on YouTube, but here I am, talking to you. For 20 years, I've been talking to clients face-to-face, to fabulous groups of people that I organized, wonderful days of community building, or years ago, a week at Rancho La Puerta, a week at the Golden Door, Spa in Escondido. I'm a teacher. I'm a transformative life coach. I'm available globally, now via Zoom, no longer face-to-face at this moment in time. I'm a personal coach. I'm a motivational speaker. I have years and years of experience in the field of transformation and consciousness of how to be here now. Let go of the past. Don't be anxious about the future. Be here now. You can read all about me in the description box. I have a playlist as one of my links on my channel here, so that if you don't have time to watch me, just listen to me. It was a little jagged in the very beginning when I began in April, but that's because I knew nothing about this technology and was just learning about YouTube. I had to find a way to reach my clients, and so I thought, why not reach out to the world? I have something to say, something to teach, something to share. I have a wealth of experience, of wisdom, of education, of training. You can read about me in the description box below, and you can contact me. I'm on various media. For this moment, I'm asking you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to stay apace with what is happening in 2020, I am with it moment by moment, and I will guide us through it together. Let's grow together. Subscribe, click that, and then click the little icon for the bell. It's the notification bell. It will inform you each time I post a video, generally once a week, sometimes more, right? But you'll know, you'll get a notice about it, and then you can watch it at your leisure. And then if you are very, very busy and you can't watch me, go onto my playlists and listen to them as a podcast. Just listen while you drive. Listen to the content. Not every piece may be for you, but I can assure you there will be something for you in it. Some way to learn, to grow, to feel good. My channel is all about positive vibes. So if you're looking for doom and gloom, it's not here. If you're looking for a voice of experience, me, and wisdom, yes, me too. I've lived long enough to be able to say that without a big ego about it. It's just simply a fact. I have something to share. I want to share it with you. Let's get healthy. Let's grow together. Let's get through all this time together and then see where we are later.